Greetings. What would you like?
So, Master Chamberlain, are you feeling better?
I don't want to hex it, but I'm a lot better. I even managed to finally lie down and close my eyes for a while.
That's good. It's a sign that your humors are back in balance. But you have to keep taking the medicine, otherwise you risk another collapse.
I'll be careful, thank you. And here's a small token of my gratitude.
Okay.
While exploring the region, I came across several graves of your men.
Ah, yes. Captain Thomas and his men were not the only ones not to return. At least we know what happened to them. Here. Something for your trouble.
Is there any work around the castle I can help with?
Well, there's the issue with the demons.
Demons?
Quiet! I don't want to cause a panic.
Demons.
But yes, unfortunately. Once again, devils are wreaking havoc at Trosky.
You mean horned ones? From hell?
Do you know any other kind? I'm preoccupied with tasks from Lord von Bergov at the moment, so I don't have time to deal with it. But I suppose you could do it? You and that friend of yours have a lot to make up for.
You want me to get involved with hell itself? At least tell me more about it.
Ah, you know the times we're living in. War, bandits. The devil took advantage of the chaos and sent his hellspawn here. The castle is built upon an ancient, though fortunately extinguished, fiery moor. It's no wonder it's so close to hell. The spawn of hell shows up here from time to time, and I want you to improve your standing with me and help me out.
Okay.
How many do you think there are?
A lot. Certainly more than there are sinners in the region. Expect at least 10 beasts for every...
And I've never seen a real demon. So what needs to be done?
Our cooks, Manietta and Berto, were complaining about the creatures running around their kitchens. Ossina, the castle blacksmith, was also blabbering something of the sort as well. The good news is it's only 3 people. We have to act quickly to prevent the...
What did you do about it in the past? I reckon this isn't the first time you've had to deal with it.
We usually cleansed the infested places with the help of a priest or an apothecary. Except for that one year when Sir Otto himself faced Lucifer in the Maiden Tower.
Lord von Bergov has my admiration then. How long did they fight? And what kind of armor was Lucifer wearing? Did Lord von Bergov sustain any injuries?
In any case, you'll have to ask Manietta and Berta, or the blacksmith perhaps, where the demons are coming from. And then simply make sure to get rid of them for good. I'm sure both the scribe Erazim and Father Nicodemus will have something to say about it. The question is if you're up to it, or if I should call in someone...
I'm ready to scour the... Could you arrange for me to be able to go wherever I want in the castle, without anyone chasing me out?
Very well. You can move freely about the castle while completing this task. But don't stay any longer than necessary in otherwise forbidden areas. I'll let the guards and servants know discreetly. If anyone asks, tell them you have my permission.
You said something about a priest and an apothecary. Should I pay them a visit?
We've always used either holy water or magic water. Which one would you prefer?
Okay.
I reckon the holy water is more likely to work against demons.
If I recall, it was blessed by the bishop himself during the Easter Vigil. I believe you can do it. Should the demons attack you, just run away. But don't make too much of a ruckus, or you cause a panic. God be with you.
Okay. Cook. Can you speak with me?
It happens. No. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yeah.
You shouldn't work so hard. You'll wear yourself out.
It's just I don't like lounging about, sir.
Why?
God bless.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Those monsters are back again. Last summer, we only heard them scratching the walls and roof with their claws. But they got a lot more bold this time. They're leaving charred marks on my wooden spoons, throwing clumps in my food, and they're constantly leaving their droppings in my kitchen.
Don't worry. The Chamberlain is taking this very seriously.
My eyes and ears aren't what they used to be. Be on the lookout for people walking arse first. That's how the demons disguise themselves, so you can't see they're hollow inside.
All right. I'll keep an eye out.
They're coming from the other side of the castle, below the maiden, I swear.
How should I deal with them?
Of course. Everyone knows the demons enter this world through the flames. You have to find 5 fireplaces in the palace, under the maiden, and sprinkle water on them. Be careful to sprinkle within the width of your little finger. 9 drops, 1 for every angelic choir, and every 3rd drop must be twice as big as the ones before it.
That's difficult.
I'll take care of it. I hope I can do it exactly as you said.
And one more thing to take to heart. The spell is most effective when performed in the moonlight. But most of all, don't forget 9 drops. Greetings, sir.
Fireplaces around the castle. But I still need... Oh... This looks like a stable. Let me check. What the hell is this? Hello?
Good day to you.
I'm looking for
Oh,
Nikvard.
this is my boy.
The scribe told me you might know something about him.
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libak. I almost forgot about him. I suppose his task wasn't so pressing,
What do you mean, forgot?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a big task quite a while back. He's a castle lord. Obviously, I had to obey him. But then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Bergov, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am, ready to go off to battle.
I need to know more about what Nikvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now. You have to prove you're not a spy.
What are you blathering about?
Von Bergov said there's a war on, right now. I told him, watch out for spies, Sir Otto. But fear not, I know how to sniff them out. You're a spy yourself, ain't you?
I'm not.
Ha! That's exactly what a spy would say. That's
Makes
why
sense.
you have to be vetted, to see if you're really on our side. The side that Nikvard's on, just so you know. We're all friends here. You can join us.
I'd like to.
Hold your horses. First, a test.
Tell me what you want from me, then.
A sword.
What?
Sword? What sword?
A long and very good one to help me deal with other spies. If you bring it to me, forge one, buy one, maybe from one of the guards at the training ground or down by the...
Okay.
Once I get a sword, I'll fill you in on Nikvard.
Okay.
I'll think of a...
Okay. I will not give you my sword, but I will give you another long sword.
I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to...
About Nikvard.
Got that sword?
Yep.
You wanted a sword, so look at what I got for...
That's perfect. Lovely. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem all right.
What about Nikvard, then?
Nikvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Bergov.
Of course.
Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nikvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted, or from where.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nikvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon, so I don't have time for these things.
I'll tell him.
Okay, but where I can find him? Okay. So I can't go this way, I guess.
The Chamberlain said you know something about the demons haunting the castle.
Of course I do. But I don't know what to think anymore. I keep finding hair in my food. Someone hides my spices. My soup goes sour. And there's that awful smell.
Oh, that sounds terrible. The Chamberlain wants this resolved as soon as possible.
It's about time. Do you have any idea how scared people are? All it takes is one mention of those beasts and the maids start threatening to find work elsewhere. Ugh, I hear the castle has always been connected to hell, but nobody tells you that when you ask to work here.
Where should I start looking?
They must be coming from the other side of the castle. Under the crone.
Bertha told me the demons are likely to be coming from here, under the Maiden.
Oh, of course she did. They've been messing with her head. That old crone's under their spell. I always knew it.
Let me guess. I'm going to have to go around fireplaces and sprinkle 9 drops of water on them.
9? Why 9? But you're mostly right. You have to douse the ground in front of the fireplace they're coming from. That creates a boundary demons can't cross.
All right. Where can I find the fireplaces?
That's hard to describe. Anyway, there are 5 such fireplaces on the crone side of the castle. Together they form the shape of a 5-pointed star, a pentagram.
Okay.
Don't worry. Hopefully I'll...
If I were you, I'd do it during the night.
The devil never sleeps.
And the old hag rushes in where the devil fears to tread, eh? The sooner you get rid of them, the better. Farewell, sir.
Alright. Okay. Not here. Okay. Time to speak to priest and scribe. And this dude.
The Chamberlain mentioned you've seen demons at the castle.
You're damn right I did. What do you know about it?
According to the cooks, they're crawling all over the place.
I'm sure at least half a dozen demons have taken up residence in the western courtyard. If the Chamberlain didn't tell you how dangerous this is for all of us, I'm telling you now.
Of course he told me. That's why we're trying to resolve this as quickly as possible.
I'm glad to hear it. Give those demons their due.
Tell me what you know then.
You know the guardhouse with the little arena? In the palace below the Crone, over by the outer wall. Inside, I mean, on the ground floor. The place stinks like hell, day in and day out. It makes my head spin. I've seen things there with my own eyes I'd rather not talk about. I'd start the investigation there if I were you.
All right. I'll look into it.
That's a lot of places to investigate. Okay.
Why are you sneaking around here, you vagabond?
Nothing. Up. Nothing. Nothing at all. Nope. Where is the scribe? Sure.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings.
Ave Maria.
Lord von Bergov, I've been told to deal with the demons plaguing the castle.
It's a thankless job, but a necessary one. I appreciate you taking care of it.
Are they really so much trouble around here?
They've been a nuisance ever since the castle was built. Call him whatever you want. Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub. That hellish bastard certainly wasn't happy when Sir Vincent started building 2 towers right on top of his extinguished fairy estate.
I can't imagine he was.
But he soon realized it made him closer to people, and that he could attempt them more easily. Many a poor soul in the lower castle has already fallen for his schemes, and made a pact with hell.
Why don't you put a stop to it?
The castle is situated in a good strategic location. We have no choice but to try and tolerate Lucifer, and he has no choice but to tolerate us.
Makes sense. Yarek.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Ooh. Where is the scribe? Here is the scribe.
About that lost alchemy book.
Please tell me you found it.
Not yet. But I searched for Nikvard, and I have some clues.
Tell me what you've learnt, then.
It looks like Nikvard brewed some sort of potion from the book. He told Regina it would restore his youth, but the potion didn't sit well with him. He must have spent a lot of time on the privy at the training grounds below the Crone. Bertha brewed a digestive potion for him, but it didn't work. When he wasn't shitting or writing notes to servants, he asked Hirsch to bring him something from beyond the castle walls. He lost something there, and then he vanished without a trace.
What do you think about it?
You said that Nikvard had a habit of carrying books everywhere with him. If that was the case with the alchemy one, it's possible it fell down the latrine while he was shitting by the training ground. And now it's lying somewhere on the cliffs beyond Trosky.
That actually sounds quite likely to me. Let's pray he didn't use it to wipe himself. Go there and look.
Okay. Wait a second.
I hear there are demons causing trouble at the castle again.
Again? Is anyone sprinkling yet?
Me.
That's the only thing that works.
What do you think of all this?
Occasionally, I hear the servants telling stories that sound like they're taken straight out of a Cistercian penitential. Even Gregory the Great, Gregory of Tours, Caesarius of Heisterbach, or Jacobus de Vorgine all share a similar view of unholy forces. The devil, as the enemy of both God and man, makes every effort to seduce the soul onto the road to hell, and to harm people however he can. How do you imagine the forces of evil?
Like a hairy terror with hooves, horns, and big nasty teeth.
Like something out of the Codex Gigas. Anything else?
I'd like to learn...
What is this about?
About that lot...
Please tell me you...
First... That's everything.
Okay, let's check behind the walls.
What was it I wanted?
Hello. Is there any book?
Privies for the soldiers, but not a demon in sight.
Okay.
God be with you. Keep the peace. We'll stay friends.
Fine.
God bless.
I need...
What you can repair. This one. This one. Sure.
I'd like to discuss...
Well... Very well. Excellent. You made a fine purchase, good sir.
What I can buy. Here we are.
You must be Nikvard, eh? Poor
My
wretch.
respects.
Oh, it's starting to stink.
I need your book. Can I loot him?
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
And here is the book.
Where's that damn crazy?
Sand-coloured cover, embossed. That'll be the book Crazel wants, but it's quite ordinary. Apart from
Can I
being covered
loot
in
him?
shit.
Oh, it's starting to stink.
I can.
I hope someone pays for a requiem mass.
I hope so too. Okay, let's take the book to Emilia.
Greetings to you as well.
Greetings, my friend.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek? Well, I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Let's just say the scribe didn't have it. It actually wasn't even in the castle. Under it, really.
Oh, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertolt? Oh, God damn it, Kraser, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth like a rag on a stick. I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you. It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right, then. I hope you keep your word this time. A bit longer without food and...
Go to a lair. I can't fast travel.
I'll really start to be
Stop
grumpy.
that whistling!
God be with you, my friend.
Let's go.
I feel quite hungry.
This way.
Ka! Ja! Go! Ka!
Oh.
I could go for something to eat now.
Oh, hello.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Krazel, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself. What do you think is going to happen?
Like always. You'll send me off somewhere to look for something, and you'll have a fancy speech to go with it.
He knows you now as well as we do, Miller.
I do tend to do that, true enough. But no, today things will be different. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you. We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you. So you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
Never mind him. Speak.
All right, then. This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, we always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Barney.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Weapons.
Some kind of weapon?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Actually, he's pretty spot on. Although weapons were our last order of business. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Samine and investigating everything living and dead. And I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Samine and started a new life.
So you became a miller?
In the end, I did. As you can see. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself,
Bang.
I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
So I was right. You're making weapons.
No, it's about much more than that. We're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnig did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos was our shopping list and price list for material from Kuttenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We can believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trotsky.
And you know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Black Berthold never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Berthold's work and finish his book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
I've heard enough.
Let's
now
go.
I want to see that with my own eyes.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
Indeed, it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
You better go a little bit farther. Just a little bit farther.
Looks like it ain't working.
Looks like it's working.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
So what now?
I might actually listen to you. Take care and consider.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of...
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiberg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they work brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Ah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Crazel, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lower Samine has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
Create me a gun, Miller.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Yeah. He creates me a gun.
feel quite hungry.
I think I smell bad. Okay. Need to talk to a priest.
You should have a light.
Where is priest? Nope. Here he is.
Greetings.
Wait.
I heard that they both...
They did a few fast swear.
My God.
I would, without hesitation, better to rule. And then he'd...
But anyway, if they...
I'm now taking them. You're not allowed here.
All right, what was that?
Next time, don't come in here with...
Okay, now we can talk.
I've sinned.
Your soul is...
I'm saint.
I'll do it.
Outside trust, that's where you should look for redemption.
What penance do you give me?
Bless yourself.
All right, Father.
Pilgrimage. No, I don't want to. Maybe later. Okay, it's time to check these two areas. Here we are. Where the hell am I going? Somewhere. Secret entrance to a castle. And very creepy one. Close the door. Hello. Torch. Anything else? I found secret door, but no. Jesus Christ, mood. But no tips. Okay.
I think I'm doing this right.
One. 314. Nothing here. No. Second.
8, 9.
Hello.
Ave Maria.
Third.
That should do it.
Hello.
Don't show yourself here again.
That's right. And over here, last one.
That should do it.
Be gone. Okay. Now we're going this way. Okay, what we need to do here? Banish.
Back to hell with you.
Also 5. What the hell?
Good day to you. What do you want at...
I came to tell you I found Nikvard.
Huh?
Well, he's dead. He overestimated his strength on his little excursion.
I won't lie. I'm so relieved. Thanks for stopping by.
What a nice girl.
That should do it.
Who goes there?
No one. Go to bed. actually. No. Where is your stuff, dude? Chamberlain Urchin.
Christ, pardon me.
More here.
Two more. Not here. One second. Didn't check this side. No fireplaces. Any okay. No fireplaces.
That should do it.
One more. Not here. Oh, right here.
That should do it.
Now what? Okay, let's get to the morning. Okay. Wow. This one looks very cool. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let's talk.
Ah, you must have been wrong about those demons. The place you described to me was just a shitter.
You're right. My bad. I realised as soon as you left.
So where should I start looking for those demons?
I was actually going to send you to the palace below the Maiden Tower. It's upstairs, near Lord von Bergov's and the Burgrave's chambers. I hear a mysterious door appears right next to the staircase leading to the tower. It must be the devil's work.
All right then. I'll take a look.
Okay. Where is it? Yeah,
another
right.
privy.
Dude is mocking me.
The place you sent me to was just another privy. I'm starting to lose my patience.
Oops, excuse me and my befuddled mind, I've messed up again.
You're just messing with me. People are scared, rumours are spreading, and you're sending me from one privy to another.
It was just a little misunderstanding.
I don't have time for your stupid jokes.
Suit yourself. But don't be surprised when one of the demons comes back to bite you in the arse.
All right.
I apologize.
Does the name Nikvard ring a bell?
Yes, but I haven't seen him for a long time. What about him?
Nikvard is lying dead outside Trosky Castle walls, where the guardhouse privies are. He apparently overestimated his strength while, on his little excursion.
Are you serious? My God. I'll send someone there immediately.
Okay.
I took care of those demons. They shouldn't be a problem anymore. I've still got chills down my spine thinking about those screams.
Hopefully things will quieten down again for a while. Most importantly...
I decided to help Ossiner as well. I can still smell that stench everywhere.
He got you too, did he? He tries that prank on all the newcomers to the castle.
You knew? Why didn't you warn me?
I wouldn't want to spoil his fun.
Anyway, the job is done.
Trosky Castle, held by Sir Otto von Bergov, Lord of Billin, Royal Chamberlain of the Kingdom of Bohemia, Chairman of the Provincial Court, Member of the Crown Council, Magistrate of the Peace, Burgrave of Prague, thanks you.
I didn't fight Lucifer like Sir Otto, but even so, the demons should leave you alone. I'm glad I could help.
And I'm glad that all I have left to deal with this month is fixing the stairs, the sedilia, and checking all the chimneys.
You've got a lot to do.
There's always something to do at a big castle like this. Also, don't think you can continue to move freely about the castle. You are hereby stripped of that privilege. Nevertheless, since the minions of hell didn't reach the castle's coffer, nor did they cut into our profits, you deserve a reward. God be with you.
Alright. Okay. Let me check my... Okay, this one is nice. Sure. Alright. Alright. Only one quest, only one side quest left on this map. At least that's what I can see. It's this one. So let's get it.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to arrest? Hey! You're not allowed here.
Come on.
God bless. What? Greetings to you. How can I help?
What's it like serving?
Well, the old lord's such a good and his son, older. Well, he's just your typical young lord. He enjoys life.
We were attacked.
I heard about that. It never used to be like this, and there's more than poachers depriving the wolves of prey, and no...
Does Older go to the tournaments?
He's really good with weapons. His father kept him on a short leash.
Okay.
I'd like to find those bandits and get revenge for my dead friends.
I'm not surprised, but be careful. We can't be everywhere, and even my lads aren't keen on what's worse. Those rocks of ours here make it a bloody maze. We could be searching for cutthroats in there till Judgment Day.
I'll manage.
Why didn't you drive out those nomads ages ago?
Like I said, our old lord is a good man.
So he won't do it?
He won't. In fact, he recently got into an argument with the Troskovitz bailiff, Thrush. I reckon Thrush would string them all up outright if he had the chance. Fortunately, the only gallows are at Trosky, and only Burgrave Hashek decides who to hang.
Okay. What's the Trosky Burgrave Hashek like?
Quite stern and tough. He hasn't been taking any shit as of late, all because of those attacks and the bandits in the woods.
So he's in charge of taking care of those cutthroats?
Of course. As the Castle Burgrave, he's in charge of the safety in the region.
Cool.
Take care. Have a good evening.
Okay. This one.
Good evening to you, Henry.
Have you found Casper yet?
I did. But Henry, be very careful. The man is a real beast.
And you reckon I do?
Aye.
Okay.
Then list his band to Casper.
Right.
Okay.
Where should I... From what be careful. And if you go... Weren't you...
Just to stop.
Okay.
That's it.
Wait a minute.
Really?
Old habits.
Have a
that fucker. The edges...
All right.
Come in here as you like.
Have a pleasant evening.
Jesus Christ. Lady.
Good.
Careful.
And don't come back till you've learned your manners.
Okay. So where is he? Yeah. Okay. I can see one. Come on. Casper. I'll take everything. Should I get rid of his gang? Too many of them. Okay. I'll take this one.
Intruder! Get over here!
No intruder. No intruder here.
Fuck you, whoreson! Attack! Come and help us!
I give up!
Now you give up. Well, it will do. Anyone else?
Why do we even do this?
I don't know. You told me. Food. Free food. Okay, let's get back. So I need to talk to this dude. Come on.
Greetings. Casper is with the Lord now.
That's the last flea out of them. What about the ring?
I've got it here.
Aye, that's the one. It matches my eyes, don't you think?
Do you think I could have it?
I don't know. I was going to keep it for myself, but all right. You rid the world of that bastard, so I suppose you deserve.
Thanks, Gilles. If Casper was the last of your band, then we've got them all.
Yep.
Indeed.
Finally
The
done.
local lords can rest easy once again.
And what about you?
Aye. Me too, for that matter. If you hadn't taken care of them, it'd just be a matter of time. I'm nothing but a bloody turncoat to them now. And the punishment for that is harsh. On both sides. So thanks, Henry.
What's next for you?
Now? Serving Lord Samine. Now that I've put my past to rest, hopefully he'll be able to trust me.
That'll be quite the change, no?
Yeah, it sure will. I
Shut
just wonder
up.
if I'm not too old. If it's not too late for me already. I don't know if I can get used to it, but I reckon we'll see.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
Likewise. And actually, here, managed to get a bit of
Something
silver
else?
out of Samin. Lord knows you deserve it.
Thanks. Well, I suppose this is goodbye.
Come and see me anytime. You're good, Henry, I'll give you that. But there are still things I can teach you. I'd like to learn. What are you interested in?
Let me check. Practice. Stealth thievery. No, I'm already master in thievery and stealth.
It was good to see you, my friend.
Yeah.
Off you go. Quick.
So we are done with Samin quests. We are done with Trosky Castle quests. Only Sir Hans waits us to leave this wall map, I suppose. So I think we are going to say goodbye to this map and we are moving to the next one. And for now, thank you for watching and bye guys.